What is going on? Tubers de la Beer. It is Eric back at you bright and early Monday morning. Not really, I'm not drinking on Monday morning. But actually, so you'll be watching this Monday. Time of recording is Sunday, June 5th. And today I just got back from 2DCon here, hosted in Minneapolis, and had a wonderful time with my wife, totally nerding out. And now I get to nerd out on some beer, and a much of a shocker that I was able to get this. A good friend of mine, Barry, who you've seen in my videos, took the trek down to Decorah yesterday with another buddy named Jason, and they were able to acquire some Galaxy dry hopped pseudoSue. So if you saw my video last week on double dry hop pseudoSue, look at this fucking label, you guys. It's like pseudoSue in space with like these galactic stars. So damn amazing that there's their own label for this. So sounds like this will be happening a little bit more often. So basically, this is 5.8% pseudoSue, Iowa brewed, dry hopped with, I believe, Citra and Galaxy, more so Galaxy. So, I gotta read the label, it's pretty funny. If you wish to make delicious beer from scratch, you must first invent the universe. So we did. Well, I don't know. Then we made a beer composed of some raw elements of the universe, Galaxy and Citra hops. A taste unparalleled to its other galactic brethren. Observation: a deliciously hoppy hoppy beer. I can't read. Conclusion: Dinosaurs. So really exciting. I got to give a massive shout out to Barry for hooking me up with a bottle of this to review for all of you. He's had it. He said I will be pleasantly surprised. So if it's anything like double dry hop pseudoSue, I'll probably lose my shit. If you guys don't know, Galaxy hops are my favorite. It used to be Citra. There was a time where Mosaic was really high and holy to me, but Galaxy, after having green, is definitely bae. So this pours out not exactly haze for days. There's definitely a chill haze to it. This is about, I don't know, low 50s, early 40s for serving temperature. That is one of the most frothy, pillowy heads there that I've got. Pretty crazy. Two and a half fingers worth. It looks actually really nice in the glass. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in. I can actually already smell the aroma from here, which is rather exciting. So, wow, holy hell. So actually, a lot of the Citra is coming through for me right off the bat. I'm getting a little bit more of that mango, the orange juice or tangerine juice. But then there's that like overripe, resinous pineapple note that I get with Galaxy. It's very tropical. I'm definitely getting some peach. And wow, the aroma's actually really good. Initially, it did really leap out of the glass at me, but as the head's kind of dissipating, it seems like a little bit more difficult to. I really have to dive in, or hop in, if you know what I mean. Yeah, there's a little bit of this like crystal sort of sweetness, if you will. Kind of malty in a way. More pale, if anything, bready. But yeah, a lot of that peach, a lot of that pineapple. Underlying Citra, OJ notes. Honestly, smells pretty goddamn good, so let's go ahead and hop in. Cheers. I was really elated to have learned that I was getting this. This was a beer I didn't think I was going to get. I know they are actually bottling more of it. This was Iowa distribution only, but there's another batch in tanks right now. And there's nothing on the neck that says, sometimes they put the date, or they actually put the Galaxy hop, but it's on the label, so. Yeah. Does this beer truly, for me, I'm kind of starting to compare this a little bit to the 4-Point series from Trillium Brewing Company out east in Boston. They have their 4-Point Pale Ale. They dry hop it with Mosaic, Enigma, Equinox, Citra, Galaxy. Galaxy is pretty much widely known as the most favorite of the variants. Even though I did not have that experience, I thought Mosaic was the best. And I think I'm starting to kind of similarly see that kind of happening to my favorite pale ale here in the Midwest, which is pseudoSue, as you know. I like the spin on it. I like that they're taking a core world-class beer and just trying to bring it up another notch and experiment with it. You know, it's a sound beer, so. One thing I will say, I was talking to Barry about this a little bit before I picked up the bottles to bring home here. What's really crazy about this is this has mouthfeel unlike the other variants. I don't know why. It really kind of takes me back to some of the batches of Zealander I've had where it's just this creamy, soft, pillowy, just like velvety mouthfeel. For a pale ale, the only real hoppy beers that I can compare this kind of mouthfeel to is like a Treehouse mouthfeel. It's almost got this bubblegummy note as well. It's like a real faint faded baby green in a way. I get some of those galaxy green notes here that I just love so much with real green from Treehouse. But overall, just a remarkable job here by Brewmaster Mike and company. You know, I still think I like double dry hopped a little bit better. Definitely do. And I don't know if I prefer OG. Yeah, it's almost got this like pithy melon note. There's a nice dry, crackery, like light malty characteristic at the note, like almost like base malt, sort of biscuity in a way. I wouldn't call it a malt bomb by any means, but there is just a touch of malt that you know that it's a pale ale versus just a hop juice bomb. Yeah, pineapple, mango, guava, OJ. Really, really, really nice stuff. As far as the score goes for me, I like it less, significantly less than I like Double Dry Hop. Double Dry Hop had just this insane nose, and it still is one of the best noses on a beer I've ever had. This still has an awesome nose, but it's just not as awesome. I don't know. It's world class for sure. I think I'm going to settle on 95 for this one. Somehow, I think that this crop of Galaxy particularly dry hopped in this beer. And you know what? To be fair, this was bottled on Friday. A lot of the TG beers that I seem to love are 2 to 3 weeks out from bottling where they just sort of shine. So hopefully I can grab one more and revisit. But yeah, that nose is starting to come alive as it's gotten a little warmer here and I'm swirling it. Sorry, I'm taking my time here. Yeah, bubblegum yeast profile. You know what? Yeah, it doesn't seem to explode out of the bottle, or glass, I should say, aroma and flavor-wise. We'll settle on 96 out of 100. Definitely above world-class to me, at least the base rating for it, and something you should definitely seek out and try. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. You will not be blown away like you were on Double Dry Hop Sue, but I think you will definitely come away satisfied drinking it. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. I do want to just allude to a few things here before I say goodbye. There are some big changes coming to this channel, and we're going to be doing, I guess, just to give you guys some hype, and we're going to be rebranding the channel, the name. So the channel will stay where it is, but the name will change, the logo will change, and actually there will be an actual dedicated Facebook page, Twitter and Instagram, and I may even make just my Untapped currently into the same name if I'm allowed. With that said, I will say that the scenic backdrop will be changing. There will be a dedicated camera actually on the works, and then the target completion date and launch date for everything will be August 1st, 2016. That is subject to change depending on when my basement is finished. My basement is just about done. When that's done, I'm going to actually have a dedicated sort of studio recording an all things beer area down there. So it might be a little later than that, but I'm targeting for a August 1st launch date. And so sound quality should improve, and there will be an actual beer release structure, and the video structure might change a little bit. It won't be as open-ended and or loose, I guess. I'm not going towards a rigorous schedule, but I do want to kind of have more of an education section. There's going to be more than just beer reviews. There's going to be beer talks. There's going to be like maybe even a podcast incorporated in. These are all some of the, I would say, 6-month goals from that launch date. But I do want to give a massive, massive shout out to everyone who has supported me up until this point in time. Just about 360 of you now. I don't have the gain in subscribers like Mr. Nathan Ryerson did in a year. Hats off to you, man. You deserve it. You work so hard. You've put in so much time. But I do want to say thank you to everyone who has watched his channel and who's watching my channel and commenting, subscribing, and liking these videos and offering to send beer and the conversation and all the interactions with Twitter, text messaging. I've met so many great people. So keep supporting. Keep looking out for more stuff. If you have stuff you want to see on the channel, please, please, please tell me what you want to see reviewed, because I can just continue to review IPAs and pale ales, but when you throw something at me, you're challenging me. You're challenging my palate. So with all that said, I've been rambling way too fucking long. Get hype. We'll see you again. Obviously, similar recording schedule throughout the summer, but good things are in store. So cheers.